Yeah, so this video is just a tarot reading, right? So I thought to go in and let's just ask a few questions for the collective that are going to see this message. Let's clear out the energy. Hope everybody's doing well. This is the Earth Woman Tarot. As always, want everybody to be doing well. I think I wanted to kind of do a reading as far as what are the ancestors, angels and ancestors wanting the collective to know right now. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. Hermit. Oh, and hiding card back in there. So we got the Hermit. I'm going to try to make this fill up. Fill it all up. The Hermit. 6 of Wands. Holy Spirit, any other messages? Holy ancestors that love us purely. Holy Spirit, guides. Angels. Flip over 6 of Swords. Holy Spirit, any other messages that you have for the collective, ancestors, angels, Holy Spirit guides, Holy Spirit animals, Holy Spirit team when it comes to any information. Alright, we got 7 of Cups. Give us at least one more card, Holy Spirit, divine, ancestors, angels. What do you want to let us know during this time? What do you want to let us know? What do you want the collective to know? Okay. I'm going to take these first 2 here. I don't read reversal, so 4 of Wands. And we have a 10 of Swords. Okay. What's the bottom of the deck? Knight of Pentacles. Let's put that off to here. Or maybe to the other side. It'll be more visible. That is a Knight of Pentacles for the overall energy. Yeah, that fits. I think I'll slide it right there. Slide these all over. I want to make sure that everything is in frame. I know it can be kind of cumbersome and bothersome to not be able to see what's there. But that is the Hermit. Overall energy with the Knight of Pentacles. So pretty much looking at being connected to Earth. I think the overall energy from the spirit guides, from our ancestors, angels, Holy Spirit guides, animals, Holy Spirit animals, all of that is telling us to be connected, like to remain connected to the Earth. With the Hermit card coming out, looking at, so that we can have that guidance, needing a little bit of solitude mixed in with what we have to do. So that we can get that guidance, so that we can remain finding the right knowledge that we need, so we can continue to be wise about what we do. With the 6 of Wands coming out as well, this is going to lead to success, recognition, and all the things that we need, but we have to remain connected. Number 1, to Earth, to Mother Gaia. We need to be connected to Earth, Mother Earth, Daughter Earth. And we also need to work with Mother Nature. So as the weather changes, we need to be connected to it. We need to actually be able to start to look and say, ooh, is there rain coming? What's coming up ahead? We need to be so connected. We need to be connected like the other creatures. Because we're also a creature. We were made as well. But we need to be so connected as if, if I don't know if you have pets. And when like certain energy might come around, they may begin to bark. They may begin to show you something. You can't see it. You're not necessarily seeing it, but it's not that you can't see it. It's that you're not attuned to see it. The Knight of Pentacles is about being connected to earth. Not only is it practical, yes, and it's diligent, but it's connected to the world around, to earth. And with the Six of Wands, it's going to bring you to success, but you need to be connected. You need to know what you're feeling. You need to actually go by it as well, because it is connected to your success. Then we have the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, it's pretty much transitioning away from chaos, going towards peace. You want to get recognition, and it may be some chaos behind the scenes, and it may feel chaotic, but you're moving forward with peace. And as you move forward, yes, there are going to be options. All of these options don't have to be love, but they can be. It could be a temptation in love. It can be choices, and not all choices are the right choices. But still and yet, you have a choice as you move away from all of this chaos moving forward. Yes, you're going to have choices in whatever it is you want to do. In all these cups, some of those cups have a snake in it. There's a rainbow, meaning there could be money. There is crystals in there. There are flowers. There's a skull in there. There's fire in there. So there are a lot of choices to be made, but you have to make sure that you choose the right choice. And sometimes, even though people don't want to believe that, let me make sure that this is close enough. I hope it's able to be visible, but probably you can zoom in. I think it looks like everything is clear. It doesn't look like it's any video issues. Sometimes you may do away with all the choices. All the choices may not be what you want, right? And that's okay too. As long as you sail away and you remain connected to Mother Gaia, to Source, and to your ancestors, is what they want you to be aware of the choices. They want you to actually be able to have enough time sitting in solitude and able to be connected enough that when these choices come up, you're going to be able to filter through it. They want you to filter. They want you to sift. Don't be just sitting around allowing others to sift you and then discard you. Not to say that, you can stop that. But what I'm saying, you need to be able to sift. You need to be able to sift through people. Next thing is up is the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands, seeing the fruits of your labors, you're going to have to get through these choices first. For all these different things that come up, you'll have to get through these choices. Making the right choices so that you can see the fruits of your labor. But they're there. They're there. They can be there. They can be exactly what you need. Like to be able to see what it is. The things that you have worked for, to actually be able to see that seed poke its head through that dirt. Whatever you sowed. And then we have the Ten of Swords. We know that the Ten of Swords, some of us do, some of us don't. That is signifying a painful ending, something devastating. And that doesn't mean that you're completely off track or anything like that. We don't know exactly what's going on in the reading just yet, but there is something that's going to be hurtful. It could be with these choices. It could be the fact that none of these choices that come into your could be what you need them to be. It could be that some of these choices and different things and people, more than likely, I see them as love options possibly, or just options coming around. You could be friends, could be a number of things, but definitely people. There may be way more people that are not the right choice. None of them could be the choice that you want to choose. Options doesn't always mean that you make a choice out of those options. Sometimes having options is just to say, look, I can show you that there are other things out there, period. Some of us need to know that there is something out there, whether we choose them or don't, whether they're good options or not, just to know that you are not destitute, right? It could be hurtful. It can be hurtful when you realize that maybe more of the choices of the things that come in your space are for you to walk away from. But that's what nature is. Nature has to walk away from plenty of things. Just because you're a squirrel out in nature doesn't mean you eat everything that's offered to you. Sometimes they have to say, I'm not going to eat that, because if I eat that, it could be spoiled. I get sick. Okay? So, let's clarify. I don't want to clarify with the tarot just yet. I want to clarify with I'm going to use one of my other decks. This is my personal deck. So yeah, everything that comes in our space is not always for us. And we have to remember that. It may be hurtful, but we do have to remember that. I think I might make this into 2 parts. I think I'll make this into 2 parts, okay guys? So we're going to have part 1 and a part 2.